Y'all love coming to my page and asking me, girl, who did your makeup? Or can we get the makeup details? Well, here is the step-by-step breakdown. I'm going to tag all the products below. Come with me to do my makeup, y'all. Let's hope I don't have to go to hell. This is probably the most requested video that I see in the comments. So I'm about to show you guys exactly how I do my makeup. It's very simple. Anybody could literally do it. And I'm going to give you direct links to every single product. Now, the first thing I need you to do is wash your face. Okay? Because if you're going to put makeup on a dirty face, then you can go to hell. All right? That's step one. Now, please understand, this is not necessarily a tutorial. Rather, this what I be doing, okay? I can't tell you how to do what you gonna do, but this what I be doing. So first I'm gonna draw my brows on. As you can see, I don't have no brows, okay? I got like one brow and a half of a brow. But I'm gonna draw my brows on, or fill them in, I guess, because they are microbladed. And I use, this is a Rimmel London professional brow pencil. You don't even need to be all the way sharp. I mean, unless you just want it to be, you know, a little aggressive. That's on you, but you know. And I'm just doing this to kind of darken it up just a little bit, okay? Got a little mirror here on the side. Nothing too crazy, okay? The outline is already there, so I'm not trying to draw new eyebrows. Then I'm gonna take my angled brush and my Fenty concealer. Y'all, I do one of them little swoop-de-doops and then drag that product. That's what I be doing, okay? Again, I am not a professional makeup artist, so if you want to do yours a different kind of way, do that. I'm just telling you what I be doing. I do not be holding my brow. They be saying, you need to hold your brow, the makeup gonna look lazy. Oh, well, it's gonna be lazy. Hell, some days I be lazy. Okay? We're gonna get this done, though. Okay. Bow. Bow. Got a little brow outline. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Bring that product down so it don't cake up under that brow. Y'all, this is so unhinged. I need a full length mirror with different type of lighting to be doing this. But I'm doing this for y'all because y'all said y'all want to see this. So here we go. Then I'm gonna take me one of them little makeup thingies. Y'all know what this is. I don't be knowing what to call this stuff because, again, I'm not a professional makeup artist, okay? Then I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty setting powder and I'm going to just tap that up in there, okay? Just a little tap, small little tap. And then bow. That's it. That's it. Can y'all see it? That's it. Small little tap, okay? Tap that excess off. All right, now, I look stupid, okay? I definitely do look dumb, but it's going to be cute when I finish. So now I'm just going to brush like a little excess from around the sides and the corners and stuff underneath, because I'm going to let that sit, okay? I'm going to come back and do my eyeshadow after I put my foundation on. Foundation, you ask? That too is Fenty Beauty, okay? Now, for me, I'm going to take my setting spray. This is that famous TikTok setting spray. It's called Tear, I think. And I'm going to spray a little bit of that on. Because I want to. And then I'm going to do a little dab here. Do a little dab here. Do a little dab there. There we go. Okay, we're going to have to clean up this little workstation. And I'm going to take my little brush. Pat that thing in. Pat it on in. Okay? Now, I always be thinking that my foundation is too light. As soon as I start taking pictures, right on the money, baby. Because that flash, gonna tell it. That flash gonna tell it every time. Make sure we get a good even work through now. And I'm just tapping it, basically tapping it in. Bringing it around the sides so it's even across the whole face. Now, I do not do the concealer on top of the brow. I don't like that look. When I get my makeup professionally done, they do it, but I'm not confident in my skill set to do it in a way that it looks good to me. If you want to do that, go right ahead. I suggest you know what you're doing. Because I hate for you to look like Ronald McDonald, okay? Don't be out here looking like Ronald McDonald. Get the neck. Get the neck, okay? The neck be telling it too. Sometimes the neck be a different color. You don't want the neck to be a different color. Okay. So far, I look like a 1927 penny, okay? Fresh off the mint, okay? But we're going to keep going because we're not done. Now, this is the part where I do my eyeshadow. So I'm going to be using this Juvia's Place bronzer palette. And I'm going to use this top shade. It's a darker brown. And this is when I just brush it over my lid, okay? Now, again, I know what y'all are thinking, okay? This is not professional level makeup, okay? This is, girl, I need to do something to my face before we go outside. And I can't pay somebody $150 to do that, okay? This is what this is, okay? So if you're looking for quality, professional grade makeup application tips and tricks and tools, go to somebody else's page, okay? Go on and talk to somebody else, because this ain't that. But as you can see, it gives just a little bit of a little gradients to it, okay? There we go. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do. A little natural beat, a little natural glam, something simple to get you through with the function. We're not trying to go to the Met Gala, you know. Art is not fashion over here. We're just trying to get it done. Go darken it up just a little bit. I'm a little concerned because I'm not in my usual lighting setup. So I sat here in front of the window to have the sun on me, and I hope that that is enough. But the sun is now retreating behind this building, so they just don't care what I have to do, okay? They said, you know what, F you and your makeup tutorial. Okay, well, go to hell. Thanks for that. Okay, we're gonna go with that. I feel like that's enough. That's enough. All right, now this concealer, y'all. I'm back to this Fenty Beauty. Because let me just tell you, Riri don't miss, okay? So this is, y'all gotta forgive my lashes. My lashes are doing whatever they want to do, and it's time for me to get them redone. That's why they look crazy. So this Fenty concealer, I'm gonna leave the makeup on there. I'm gonna swipe once, turn the brush over, swipe the other side, okay? That's it. That's it, okay? I'm gonna do a little something up there, all right? I'm gonna swipe that nose because I love a contour. All right, I love a contour, and then I'm gonna leave the rest down there just like that because I have hyperpigmentation along this part right here. And people be saying, oh, well, you just gotta color correct it. I don't know enough about that, okay? So again, this makeup tutorial is for people that don't know really what they're doing, but they want to look like they know what they're doing, okay? So now we're just gonna blend it in. Oh shoot, I forgot to get them creases, honey, because listen, the older I get, them creases right there, we got to set them in place. Got to, okay? As a 37, I be thinking I'm 35, y'all. As a 37-year-old woman, baby, the smile lines is coming in, and I laugh. You know, everything is funny to me. So I be going on trips, dinners, events with people. Makeup be shot to hell in the first 20 minutes because everything is a damn joke to me. That's why I'm gonna work through that in therapy, but you know, whatever. So as you can see, I'm not doing anything, okay? I'm not doing anything. I'm just moving the product around until it gets like even, right? And I'm starting with the bottom, spreading it out, and going up to the bottom eyelid. All right, that's it. And then bringing it on out. This all I'm doing. I ain't doing nothing fancy. Y'all see, this is not super duper super professional makeup stuff. This is not what that is, okay? This is just me watching a couple of YouTube tutorials during the pandemic and getting it done, okay? Make sure we get that forehead. As you can see, I just needed to blend it out, okay? That's it. I just need to blend it out. Make sure it don't look crazy in no places. Now that nose, I be nervous about the nose, but I take it on up to the middle of the forehead. And the type of sponge that you use matters. I use this one that's a triangle or a rhombus shape, but it's got the triangle top, you know, and it's angled right there. I just kind of tap that in, not doing too much, just tapping it in So it makes sense, right? And then I bring some of that concealer over the top of them brows, so that doesn't look too harsh. Now, right now, you're probably thinking, this girl looks crazy. And you would be right, okay? Give it time, okay? Trust the process. Just trust the process, okay? Now, again, we're going to go back in with that Fenty setting powder. I'm going to do a little tap. Get that excess off. And I know this is about to look crazy, y'all. But the last time I had my makeup done professionally, the artist said to sit that setting spray, to set the setting powder on there and literally let it set. My problem was, I was like, it's too much. No, let it set, okay? And you putting it everywhere you put the concealer. Everywhere you put that concealer, you want to put that setting powder. You got to be careful because you don't want to be doing too much, okay? Now, the girl had told me when she was doing my makeup, she literally said, the reason you have smile lines creasing up your makeup 20 minutes into the application is because you don't look like this. A dusty raccoon, okay? Baby, you got to look like a dusty raccoon, okay? But that's okay. And then we let it sit.
3 days later.
Now that this has sat for a little minute, I'm just gonna kind of even it out. Now, you're probably thinking, man, her face looks really, really bright. Look at the face on the camera. Does it completely match my hands and the rest of my body? No. But that's not why we do makeup. We do makeup based on where we're going. Theater makeup is not the same, okay, as film and TV makeup. And film and TV makeup is not the same as going to a movie premiere in your city. The flash from the camera is different, okay? So that's why I apply my makeup. This makeup is good everyday going out makeup, okay? If you're trying to just hit the streets with your homegirls, great. This makeup will work for you. Now we're going back with that Juvia's Place bronzer palette, and we're going to use that same top color, right? And I'm going to use my little angled poof is what I call it. Again, you didn't come here for professional makeup techniques and tools. You didn't come here for technicality, okay? You came here for, I don't really know why the hell you came here, because I ain't never been the makeup girly. But anyway, keep watching, stay tuned. Take that brush. Just like that. Bow, bow, just like that. I put it on. It's going to be heavy right here, up under that jawline. And then I just fan it back. Fan it back. That's it. I just fan it back. That's it. That's it. That's all I did. That's all I did. Now, when I'm doing this, as you can see, I already have a darkness here to my face, okay? I follow the guideline. God already said what to do, okay? I'm not going to undo what he said. I'm just going to follow the guidelines, okay? And I'm sure if you check your face, you might have the same guideline. So, brush it along that guideline. The bottom of the brush is going along the top of that guideline. And then, fan it on out. Fan it on out. We just get it on up in there. Get it on up in there. Bow. Bow, look at that. Look at that now. Just to make sure I get this correct, because that forehead. Okay. That forehead is a thing. I usually just dab it this way. Now, this looks, it probably looked too strong. It might look too red, but the reason I'm doing that is because I have very warm tones. So this is the part where you need a real makeup artist for them to tell you what color is going to look good on your skin. Okay, I use this because I'm a warm toned baddie. All right, I look good in reds, yellows, and oranges. Anything nature related, I'm going to pop. That's that melanin. Okay, Shout out to Mother Earth, okay? And so I'm creating a gradient, so to speak. And then too, it kind of calms the face down. Whereas we thought it was too bright, too harsh. I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Now you can see it's kind of coming together. Well, I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'm trying to make you see that with this tutorial. Again, I'm not in my normal lighting setup, but we should be okay. And then I bring a little bit here. This is supposed to be sculpting, but I just do it because I be seeing the other girls do it. And I don't really know what it does. But for some reason, oh, okay. It chopped a little bit. I don't know, it chops a little bit. Oh, whatever. And then I'm gonna take a smaller little twink brush. I don't know what to call it. I'm gonna take one of these and then I'm gonna slide it down the side of that nose, okay? And you can feel the bone while you're doing this. And I'm gonna just bring it down to kind of make it less harsh, right? Feel the bone. There's a bone there in your nose. You're basically highlighting that bone with the contour. You're chopping away the rest of it, okay? Right there on that bone. Yeah. And then sometimes if you want a little cute little button, you just chop that part like that. Chop that part like that. Okay. So here's the thing. I love my nose, the wideness of it, all the things, okay? This is not a video about me. That was looking kind of crazy. Okay. This is not a video about minimizing black features, okay? Because I know how y'all like to do that. I just like the way it look. It looking like a little cute little pink, you know, when you accent it. And when I use the highlighter, I'm going to show you what that looks like. I'm going to take that same Juvia's Place bronzer palette. And now I'm going to take the color on the bottom. And I have beautiful eyes. So I'm going to highlight those eyes with a little pop of like a little mahogany. A little maybe, I don't know what we would call this. Y'all let me know in the comments. What color would you call this? It's not just brown. It got a little red to it. It got a little cinnamon to it. Let's call it cinnamon. Yeah. I'm going to do a little cinnamon up under that eye. And then we're going to do the Revlon Color Stay eyeliner. I use a pencil and I just a little bit, y'all. And I don't know why every time I do something with my eyes, I got to hold my mouth like that. Do y'all be doing that? Y'all hold y'all mouth like that? That's what I be doing. Then I'm going to use this CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion, okay? As you can see, it has withstood the test of time. This might be the world's first mascara. I don't know. So I'm going to take some of this, and I'm going to lightly tap along the bottom eye line, guys. Lightly tap. Do not drag it, okay? Lightly tap. Do the same thing on the other side. Lightly tap. Make sure you hold your mouth like this so it works. Now it's time to take this nude palette by Juvia's. As you can see, I done ran through that as well. I'm going to take this gold color right on the end. I'm going to dab just a little bit and I'm going to bink. Right there. That's it. I'm going to bink. Right there. All I'm doing is highlighting. That's it. It's literally in the name of the product. It's highlighting. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit more. And I'm going to just kind of dust it like that. That's it. Just kind of dust it. That's it. I'm just kind of dusting it. I don't know the actual name of this technique, but we're just going to dust it. That's it. And if you can, I don't know if you can see in the, yeah, you can see it. You can see when I move. Yeah, wow, look at that definition. Okay, again, I don't have the lighting setup that I normally have. I'm doing the best I can with what I got. Shut the hell up and go to hell, okay? Now, because I have pulled off 1,000 lashes in my sleep and slept on my face most nights and whatever else I've been doing with my face, I got to do a little extra on these lashes this week. So we're just going to pump them up just a little bit. These are individual false lashes. I go and I get them done at T's the Beauty Bar in Buckhead. And the girl that does them is super sweet and I love her. And I need to see her immediately. Lightly bringing it up, y'all. This mascara has lasted me. I think I've been using this mascara since I was just out of college. It's been a while. Okay, now, do they look the way I want them to look? No, because half of them are gone. But that's how we do it. Okay, now, the moment you've all been waiting for is this lip combo. Now, I'm about to give you two separate options because I really love this lip liner from MAC. It's the color called Chestnut. It's just a simple lip pencil. And then also we have Berries from the Crayon case. Now, I use this one as just a regular everyday type of thing, okay? This one right here is going to give you that little flirty berry red undertone, mauve, if you will, kind of look. So I'm going to go with that today. But I wanted to show you the MAC pencil because I really do like it. It's just a good, like, simple beat. Like you going to the game with your friends or maybe going to have drinks with your girls or something like that. First things first, we're going to line the lips. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I always have issues with this part because I don't be knowing where to line the lip. Because I just be doing the bottom part of my lip. And then I be seeing the girls on TikTok and stuff. They be all around their chin and stuff. So I don't know. But I'm going to just do it the way I do it. And as I'm doing this, I'm mushing it in, okay? So what it is, I mush it in one time just to get it spread all around. Then I go in with either medium rose lip color from Crayon case. It's from the Nudes of the World collection. Or I'm going to do Gingerbread from Juvia's Place. It's their matte lippy. I will say this Juvia's Place is a better color. But after a while, it gets tacky because it is a liquid matte. So it's going to go on liquid, but it's going to dry, you know. And then you start talking, you eating, whatever. And it just gets sticky. And you can see like the little bit. Then I don't know if your lip be dry and the crust of the... It'd be too much. I'm going to tell you to get this Crayon case in a color that you really like. But I'm going to do this application with the Juvia's Place because it's really going to pop on camera. Okay, son, I see you. The sun's trying to come on through. All right. So with this Juvia's Place, all right, I'm just going to take some dabs. White people, relax, because I know what y'all think dabs are, okay? Just a little bit. That's it. That's it, y'all. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Did you see it? It happened fast. It happened fast. Did you see it? Okay. Okay, Juvia's Place. Y'all nasty. And if you're really feeling like somebody, I'm going to do this Fenty lip gloss and just swipe it. That tastes good. Just swipe it just a little bit. Y'all, I like this beat. I do. And then, of course, I'm going to go back. Of course, got to go back with my setting spray. All right, we got to get it good and what? Dry. And another thing about the Juvia's Place, like it looks really good. The color is good. The application is good. But sometimes it gets stuck on your teeth. So that's why sometimes you'll see me doing that just to make sure. All right, so now that the sun decided to come and hijack my video, let me move to some better lighting so you can see what this really looks like. Okay, so now I done came up here to my office with the ring lights and you can see, check out the highlight, look at the lip. Girl, first of all, I done went from this. Oh, you need to leave. To this. Ooh, friend. I gotta go touch myself. Okay. All right now, y'all. Listen, all the products will be linked below. Thank you so much for sticking around to watch this since y'all been begging for this. I hope I gave y'all what y'all needed. But stay tuned because I will never do this again. I'm going back to my regular content. I just wanted to give y'all this because y'all asked for it. Now go on about y'all day, okay? And go to hell. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.